Okay. It's always nice to get back out in the fresh air, being in a dark cave, and I'm really curious what's on that island. Like, unreasonably curious. There's no boats out to it. And there was a fair bit of treasure in that hideout. You know, a lot of ill-gotten coin, which of course, I've rescued it, and I will put it to good use myself, but if I had a pirate ship, I would stash my loot out of the hideout, you know, somewhere that the crew can't. So, sneak a few coins off the top, you know, keep it where we'd have to have a whole crew effort to get over there. It's not a very long swim. There's a boat I might be able to use to get back. Let's go, let's do it. Oh, this is deep. I don't know why I'm surprised by that. I kind of want to dunk my head under the water and have a look. Oh, that's kind of terrifying. Oh, at least I can see the bottom. That would be even more terrifying if I couldn't. Ugh. Well, whatever's over here, it better be worth it. I'm drenched through. I don't think this boat is seaworthy. I think it's been abandoned here. Are the owners still here? Or did they swim back? Somebody's still here. Luminous cave. What's in this chest? Take those. Two statues of the same person out here in such a oddly remote location. Let's stick our head in. Let's see what's going on in Glimmerdust Cave. I nearly forgot before we leave, we still need...
What do you want?
Wait. Oh, a bounty. Excellent. 240 more pennies. What are we up to now? Let's check the purse. 3,639. Right, we are absolutely ready to move on. And is that all of them? There are no more bounty missions. Excellent. So we made this corner of the world a little bit safer. And made ourselves a little bit richer, which is the most important part. Now, we're going to go see Jaspar. He says he had some things to take care of, but every time I've seen him since we were in that basement together, he's just been sat in the pub. Just singing to himself, drinking alone. People, excuse me. Excuse me, people. Thank you. Ah, Jaspar. Ready to leave?
Now, if it isn't my new pal. How about a sip of wine?
Clearly you're not in a rush. But why not? Let's have a quick sip.
Here you go.
Oh,
so, are you ready for our little journey? It seems that Riverville's Myrod's injured, so we'll have to go by foot.
Seems like I'm ready to go. I just stood right up. What is a Myrad? I keep hearing them. I keep seeing them on the map, the Myrad towers. I saw them on the playing cards on Myrads. They were really strong. What is one?
Oh, right. You wouldn't know that since you're Naramese. Myrids are giant flying creatures. Quite nasty when wild, and quite useful when tamed. You can find Myrid towers all over Enderal. And for a small fee, the keepers in their Myrids can take you from point A to B in no time.
Oh,
But
convenient.
as I said, Riverville's Myrod's injured, so we'll have to walk.
That is a shame, but I can't say I'm keen to get on top of a beast that is wild and dangerous and when loose and only useful when tamed, right? Well, I've spent more than enough time. Let's go. The sooner I get rid of this fever, the better.
Splendid. Let's wait until nightfall, though. That way it's less likely we'll run into an ambush in the pass.
Surely...
One more thing. You seemed quite fond of your new magical talents. In battle, I mean.
I am.
I take it you're more of an arcanist type then. Am I right?
Well, I don't know what sort of type I'd really describe myself as, but I've just got magic powers and I'm having a lot of fun using my magic powers. Have I said magic powers enough? So I guess so, yes.
I knew it. I'm asking because I was in the market just now stocking up on provisions and I got myself some new reading material.
Oh, really?
Here, I think you might find this useful.
Oh, excellent. Combat-oriented skills are increased through books. I've already gathered that. What are these books, though, you've given me? I am seeing them a lot. Everyone seems very keen on their reading to improve their skills.
The Arizalian in My Bed, Sensual Confessions of a Vagabond Lady, Volumes 1 and 2. You know, for the lonely nights. Jokes aside, these are learning
more
books
into
from
what you've given me
arcanists or
than your
master
personal
fencers,
reading.
depending on what you read. You know how to fight, but if you want to get better, you have to enjoy reading these once in a while.
Well, thank you. I'll accept the gift. I probably won't use most of them, but I did see there was a psionics one there.
You're welcome. Then off we go, I'd say. You go on ahead. Just take the route leading north out of Riverville. It'll lead us straight to the mountain pass.
I know it. But curious that we're setting off at night. Another character accompanies you. As long as you follow the preset path, Jaspar will follow. If you leave the path, you do not need to go back to Jaspar. Just look out for the notification he follows you again. So if I ditch Jaspar, he'll meet me in the foreign quarter once I do reach out. But let's stick with him. We don't know what dangers we're going to face out in the road. Oh, it's this woman again, the rude one that just bumps into me.
Huh? What do you want?
Like,
Malfest's blessings.
blessings to you too. But yeah, why are we setting out at night? I think going in the day would be safer. Is this it? You got a bit close there, buddy. You're getting a bit... Okay, I suppose that's acceptable. I would have thought being in the day, it would be safer, you know.
Hey, you there?
Lights are out.
You want to know a secret?
Where it's... Go home. Go home to your family. The last kid that told me a secret, though, netted me 50 coins.
Hey, you there? You want to know a secret?
Oh, go on then, I'll humour you.
A really great secret, you'll see. If you, give me 30 pennies and I'll tell you.
And why should I believe your secret's worth 30 pennies? This doesn't seem like it's going to net me 50 pennies.
Because I promise? Please? With those pennies I can have Mizir Gaxidoma make me a wooden horse like the one Sen has. Please?
Well... I've got 3,000 coins. What's 30? Fine, now just tell me.
Wait, let me count first.
Oh no.
Wow, there really are 30.
Okay, your math is better than
You're
I thought.
great. Thank you. So, do you know my sir Mitumael? The, what do you call it? The tanner.
Well, I don't know them personally, but the one in the marketplace. Actually, I have sold stuff to him.
Well, last night I heard these weird noises coming from his house, as if he was building something, so I snuck up to his window. He has this secret stash in his house. I think to open it, you have to pull these hidden levers, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe you, well, you know. Anyway, I have to go now. Thanks again.
Are you suggesting I rob the tanner? Because if he's got a hidden stash secured with levers, I kind of want to. What was his...
Hello.
Hello, can you tell me his
Hello.
name? No, you're just going to say hello. Right, she clearly doesn't want to know us now. stop. Wait, personal space, just bar. My word, look, please. Respect my boundaries. And wait here. I've got to go visit the tanner. I also have to find out where the tanner lives. So what time is it? Oh, it's about 3:30 in the morning. Okay, he should be asleep. Hard door. Oh, now I'm even more curious. Alright, this is clearly the blacksmith.
Eager to explore, aren't you?
I am.
Take your time, I'll wait. I can use a break anyway.
Use a break. We've gone down the path a little bit, you lazy... You know what, just do your own thing for a bit.
Now a goodbye.
This is the barricaded house. Apparently I've just got Jaspar whispering in my ear. You okay?
Huh? Keep your chin up.
We'll ask for your thoughts in a little while. I'm too... Surely this is the Tanner's house. Tannerman's house. Let's just quietly come in here. Oh. It's that rude woman. Oh, any misgivings I had about robbing these people have vanished. Jaspar, you just keep quiet. Seems your morals are ambiguous at best. Hidden levers. Shh, be quiet. Oh, hello? Oh. No, you just go. Just leave.
Yes?
Oh, this way. That definitely was a lever. That tip was good. I feel like I should write that down so I don't forget it. Did I make a note in my journal? It doesn't seem like I did. We'll just have to make a note when we get a bit out of town. Tell them to go to the guard like, there's a strange man in our room or in our house. What constitutes a house? It's not a one-room thing anyway. Ooh. Well, this is some elaborate sort of ambush. At least spending a lot more time throwing it off a little bit. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. You know, I killed a bear here once. It's ferocious. It came out of me out of nowhere. You know, I killed a man over there once. And his gang. I've been busy. You know, I just want to have that home. I've been busy while you've been just getting wasted in the tavern for days on end. I could go on. I've been in that cave, I've been in that house. It's a stag. It's a stag. I thought that was a wolf for a moment. It's a stag that's stuck on a tree. Oh, he's made himself. He's got himself free. I think it's quite beautiful, this place. Careful. The wildlife don't really care about being close to you. Oh, I care about that being close to me. Okay, so you're a little handy in a fight, but it doesn't seem you're particularly strong. Oh. Is this the ambush I've so feared? Oh, please, just Bart, will you... Thank you. Thank you. Right. This is why I wanted to set out during the day. Now where have you gone?
Now look at that. A lonesome traveler.
Quite lonesome.
Some places never work.
At least it's not with them. It's 2. They got more? Yeah. That's all you got. Ooh, careful. One, 2, 3. There's 4 beds, but I've only killed 3 of them. Just Bar, please. Take the health potion. Just... I'm tired of you already. I'm tired of Enderal. Hopefully when I actually get to the city, people have manners. Don't just bump into you simply because they can. Bit of wheat in there, I can have a snack on that. Really not rich, unless they're just incredibly clever and they always stash their loot elsewhere in case they get attacked by more bandits. They really don't have a lot. There's one more. Was he here? Oh, I don't know where his body went. He wouldn't have had anything on him anyway. I kind of want to check behind the house. Nope, there's definitely nothing behind this house. Oh, I got myself stuck. Come on. There we are. Unlike you, Jaspar. There you are. Unlike you, Jaspar, I like to get things done. It's getting very cold all of a sudden, though. Wow. It really is quite the ecosystem change. We've gone from lush grass and tall trees to no grass and dead trees. Scout tower.
Hang on a second.
What?
Quite the sight, isn't it? It's moments like these that make life so damn worth living. This place was once a trading post, in case you're wondering, but it's been deserted ever since the isolation.
The isolation? What's this isolation?
Yeah, that's what we call the decree that was made 30 years ago here in Enderal. Simply put, the Order decided to reduce their trade with other countries of the civilized world to a minimum. Not a very economical choice to make, but that was roughly the time when the Lightborn Redone left Nerim. The Order was probably afraid something similar could happen in Enderal. You know, open harbors quicken the exchange of information, which in turn quickens rebellious thinking, and so on. Since the decree, trading in Enderal has been subject to very strict regulations, and only the wealthy can still afford things like Termatralian wine or Chilean spices. Anyway, since then, a lot of once flourishing trading posts have closed down, such as the Three Rivers Watch down at the Sun Coast, or this one.
That's interesting. So they want to keep knowledge that Lightborn disappeared from...
If you want to take a look for yourself, feel free. If not, let's push on. We still have a good march ahead of us.
I'll take a look. I don't really see this view you're talking about, though. It's complete... Oh, hello. Apple still looks okay. It's completely clouded over. I don't know what we're supposed to be looking at. Other than the personal space I wish you would give me. You're trying to push me off, you lunatic. Just please, please. We need to have a... It's just one trip to Ark, and I probably won't have to ever see him again after he points me in the right direction. Let's have a quick look in here. That's a body. A mage of some kind. Oh, ambrosia. We'll take that. He won't be needing it, clearly. Journal of the Training Post of them. Let's... Before we loot this place... Oh, I just wanted to check for any ooglies. Oh, there's another one. Oh, it's a spider and it's hideous. Oh no. Oh. Is that all of them? Oh. At least there's a magical symbol in here. Take those coins. Check the chest. Journal at the trading post. Led by Lyrian Mains, Lyrian Mains, commander of the Holy Order, by decree of the Trucesha, Dal Veram. All trading posts of the country will be enforced by a further guardian of the order. During the absence of the Grand Master, it is forbidden for merchants of non-Elderanian descent to travel in groups across the country. Henceforth, they are obligated to travel the paths between ports and trading posts separately and straightforwardly, in company of the guardian of the order. Before receiving their goods at the trading posts, the contents of all containers will be checked. Travelling alchemists of the order are authorized to take samples of natural produce anytime, as well as analysts and arcanists of the order are authorized to examine any document for subversive or magic content. So this was around the time of the isolation, was it, that this became deserted? And they were really nailing down on making sure people from who weren't native to Enderal, that they were supervised and accompanied. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. Let's just move on.
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean, huh? Hello. Why have I got that thought stuck in my head? What are your thoughts on current events, though? You'll catch a snowflake like that, unless that's what you're trying to do.
What? You mean the living dead, the Watirs everywhere, the frenzied civilians?
Yeah.
I'd say this country's seen better times. But at least something happens. It makes this place less boring.
That is a very...
Keep your chin up.
cynical way of looking at things. That, oh, it's less boring. People's lives are at risk, but it's less boring. Let's see, which way are we going? Okay, the road only goes to the left, apparently. I thought it would peel off to the right, but I was greatly mistaken. Okay, let's keep moving on then. I need another bite. I'm a very, very hungry man. Oh, that's an entropy book. I'll have that. I feel like those spiders aren't going to be the last we see on our journey. Bit of hay, an old chest which is empty. Maybe it was that old guy in that cabin. So I started setting up camp, realised there was a cabin there, and thought, oh well, that's a much better place to sleep. Definitely not sleeping out here in the cold and the snow. Fire or no fire. We're gonna have to take care of those. Past them. Oh, would you please? I just want personal space. Vagrant hood. Poor guy. There's got to be a better way of keeping myself topped up on health. What's that? What's that? I don't know why I expected to be anything more than human flesh. Like bear pelt, a couple of wolf pelts, carrot. How do I get back up to you, Jaspar? I don't think I am. I can always head down again. Let's have a quick look at that boat. Oh, Jaspar. Oh, Jaspar. You've got to look out for those things. You just ran into it like a lunatic. You don't do a whole lot of sort of damage to people either with those two little knives. I feel like I'm a real powerhouse with that magic, but I feel like I'd be weak and feeble without it. You're supposed to wear the robe, not sleep on it. Right, let's keep moving on. Seems the road really does just take me over this bridge. But it does make me wonder how that guy up there was planning to get his cart across, because it goes straight up the stairs. Not exactly wide accommodating stairs, they're very narrow. Don't tell me we're going across there. Did we get shot at? Oh. There's definitely somebody in that tower, and I have a horrible feeling it's not just a guard. A corpse. Right, let's make our way down. Oh. He's a proactive highwayman. Oh, that's right, just bar, distract them. Got it? Ow! Didn't even see him. We're good. Hello? Okay, I think we're safe. Ow. People must be desperate. They're coming out here, they're scavenging for basically nothing. Risking their lives. Oh, I imagine they haven't met many travelers, because I'm not exactly dressed like somebody who's heavily armed and dangerous. I'm just wearing whatever I could find. Which isn't quite true, I am wearing whatever I could find. Right, Let's check in this tower. They maybe have something. This is quite a fortification. They came rushing out at me. Seemingly well practiced. This does look very cozy, all things considered. Chest bar, please. Personal space. How many times do I have to... Are you listening to me? Given your vacant expression, I'm going to take that as a no. Just bar, please. I will bring out Psionic Push if I have to. And I will not be afraid to use it. So my fingers aren't too cold to get this open. 43 coins, okay, they had more than most. And that stew looks very tempting. Nope, just bar, please. Sorry, deep breaths. Account of an Unknown Traveller, Volume 1. I'll take it, that could be an interesting read. I'll take those arrows. Can always sell them on. Ooh, an ice claw. Not a place for a mushroom, but... I want to see what's on the other side, but how sturdy is this little bridge, really? There's a lot of cracks in it. That bird's nested there. For some reason. Now that's a crab. That's a huge crab. Give me some space. Let's be brave. Nip across this. Let's hope there's not a strong gust of winds. And keep our eyes up. Don't look down. I can hear like a whisper. Hello. There's always a body here when I hear a whisper.
Ugh, blazes. Sorry. I know. I can't sing.
I don't even know where you are, Jaspar. This is the first time you've given me any space. I think I do want to learn some of these memories of the Phasmalist, because the number of whispers I'm coming across, there's something otherworldly going on, and I feel like that would benefit me greatly. At the very least, so I'm not going mad wondering what these whispers are. Do I have any memory points to spend? I don't. I definitely didn't learn any. No. Let's try and remember where that whisper was. We might be able to return. Is that a cave? I'm just going in here for a minute. We've got plenty of time, right? Look, I need this time. If you're gonna wait out here, I just want to have a wander out there and have some personal space. Might be more bandits as well. Hello? That's a highwayman. He's dressed just like his friends. Back! Like the bite of no hammer. Thank you. Let's keep going. Into a ruin of some kind. Looks quite like the ruin outside. Let's sweep this front corridor first. Just mining something, but if there's no ore, he must have been excavating. Firm leather arm protector. There's better than what I have, but I can't remember... No, my current gloves, they fortify my light armor as well. A steel sword. That's one of those we've seen. Let's read this note. Those sounds from the other side of the door can really be scary. The entrance is somewhere on the other side of the mountain, and the door is locked from the other side. There's a lot of other sides. Borak has orders us here to prevent something from breaking through this door and attacking the dual towers from behind. And my partner is wetting his pants. Is this just... Oh, small stash. Couple of coins, we'll have those. Is this just like highwayman superstition that there's someone out there trying to get them? Because it could just be wind running through this cave. We'll have that stew. But that potato cabbage stew, that's a long dated health regen. Oh, it is barred from the other side. If I was them, I'd be tempted just to barricade this side up as well then. Just, you know, grab some of these big stones and place them, or like these big hay bales, and place them against the door. Right, there doesn't seem to be anything else here for me. Let's just get out of here. Let's go to just bar. Oh, that's bright. It always takes a moment for my eyes to adjust when I leave a cave like that. I quite think this adventuring life suits me though. Careful, don't push me off. I saw you last time I was up on that scout's tower. That must be quite a strong wind to keep that bird suspended in the air like that. It's really a steep descent as well. Enderal is very treacherous. Take that. Peoples and creatures flee. That's blood near those wolves. Hopefully whatever they've just feasted on will keep them busy and distracted. Corpse of a tomb robber. How do I know he's a tomb robber? You ready for a little fight, Jasper? Look, I don't mind if you smoke while we walk. It's your health. Just don't make me be downwind a bit. That's a lot of blood. My last one. Yeah, they really can just jump out of nowhere. Oh, just by you fool. Look, if I hit you there, that's on you. Now I'm here, I kind of want to see what's in. That tomb robber surely came here for a reason, right? Not just because they were... I was going to say desperate, but all the brigands we've seen so far have been pretty desperate. Family Crypt Keldron. That's... You really don't care, do you? You really have no qualms with what I'm doing. He's a happy guy. With no regard for my personal space, but a happy guy. trap does this activate, I wonder? Over that. Nothing in there. Goes further down though. I have a bad feeling about you two. No. That feeling was justified. Not attracted anyone else, have we? Couple of coins. I suppose so much for being a grave robber. I'll take the coins. These have just been left out on display. Let's have a quick bite as well. Or another. I can definitely hear one on the other side of this door. Let's try to get it open. If anything, we're making this crypt safe, and that's exactly how I'm going to justify this. Nope, keep that big old sword away from me. And I leveled up. Received a memory point. Let's go for... It's a hard one. I don't really feel I'm lacking any in particular right now. Let's go for health. Meditate when we get out of here, and maybe we'll run back up the road if I can get that memory of the Phasmalist. Couple of spell books. I mean, they did a crystal hook. Curious, but I'll leave it. I think my rule of thumb is if the dead attack me, whatever they were buried with is free game. Take it to sell. Let's just have a peek in this coffin. Just a skull. Right. Go even further down. Oh, I don't like this one. I don't think I'm going to be able to quite... Oh! Oh! Get over it. Oh, it could have been worse. That was a close one. You're going to be a big, tough one. Did you kill your skeleton friend here? No. Be careful not to drop that lantern and incinerate myself. Take a garnet. We'll have that. Oh. What else? There's a spell book here. Oh! I made a lost mage. Took too long to get up, good sir. Another Nimbus of the Mysterious Nomads. They're not rare then, these trinkets. Key of Keldron Crypt. Staff of the Sixth Soul. Absorb 4 points of health from the target. Can only be cast on enemies. be useful. I quite like the look of that stuff as well. The classic crystal upon the top. Summon a ghostly black bear. Level 8. Oh, he's stronger than Bucket then. That's good for me. I'll have to think of something to call him. Key out. That's convenient. Open the Heartlands. That's the crab. There's the bridge. And that means I want to be up there after I've done a bit of meditating. I feel like I should nip whatever you are in the bud. Because you were... No, okay, no, I'll back up. I'll back up. Changed my mind. Oh, Quicksilver ore. I'm having this, though. Don't mind me. Do I have to go back through that crypt, do you think? Seems to be a bank over here. I can avoid getting too wet. I feel like I should just head back to Jaspar. I know he said he'd meet me in the foreign quarter if we got separated, but you know, it would be rude. And as much as I kind of fed up, careful, no, I'll leave you alone. Oh, he's just here. Oh, you're much closer than I thought you were. No, Jaspar, it's fine, just leave them alone. Jaspar, you don't really have to. You can leave it be. I bothered it. It was... Well, I thought it was fine. Clearly you disagreed. Right. Well, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to meditate. Jaspar, can you come over here? Can you do me a favour and just watch over me while I meditate? You can be as close as you like, because I will be none the wiser. You're a black bear. Oh, that's the wrong spell. Oh, Jaspar, where are you now? Oh, that hurt. Oh, bub. Damn it, Jaspar.